stage fright. Alright. Today, I'm not working on the bench that you've probably maybe seen before, maybe you haven't, but today I'm using scraps of that to make a TV stand and a little shelf deal for the kids' gaming system. I actually have the boy here today. You might see him in a minute. Watch me yell at him. You know, that sort of thing. But so far, we got it cut like this. This shape was already left how it was. That's the scrap. And then we cut this level at the top. We're going to mount. This is what the TV's held on. And that just gets mounted right on there. Drilled some holes in there, and it got a bolt deal. It holds on there nice. When we cut this edge here, just did that with a circular saw to make it, because it's going to come out of the corner of the room. And next, we're going to put this here shelf on there. It's going to be tricky. I thought it would look cool. It's kind of a live edge oak deal. It's even got the saw cuts on the bottom. I'm going to leave all that. So I think it's going to look cool with kind of a modern deal and then rustic something or other. Whatever, I just think it's going to look cool, and who cares, it's all scrap. So what I did so far is I decided that this spot where the TV is going to hook, that's going to be flat. However this ends up, it should be pretty close. So I'm going to call this part here is going to be what's flat. That's what the TV rests on, so hopefully that's going to be level and everything like that. So I just transferred some lines down the board from this flat spot, using that as a reference, and then got them on both sides. So now I guess I'm just going to use a router to get that ground out in there and then cut a groove in here so that it just slides right on there. With any luck, it'll work. Alright, so I got my router here. This is just, I don't know what the hell this is, 1/2 inch kind of doohickey. I don't know what the hell it is. Probably only going to set it down to probably 1/4 inch. It should be close enough. It doesn't really matter because I didn't cut this piece yet. So whatever it comes out to, I can cut that to fit. So I got that. Got my safety spectacles. Just clamp this down on my table here so it doesn't wiggle around too much. I'm just going to freehand it. Probably not the best way to do it, but that's how I'm going to do it.
I love you, Molly. I've always loved you.
Ditto.
Should I forget this?
I love you. You complete me.
Alright.
Perfect. I got it, don't worry, they saw it now.
Such an idiot. I'm just going to take this thingy here and clean up the corners a little bit.
It's a chisel.
Is it a chisel?
No. Is it?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
It's called a doohickey, you didn't hear me? This is an instructional video.
Kids don't do this at home.
I just want to say one thing to my wife who's home. Yo, Adrian! I did it!
You're probably gonna edit this part out.
I probably will.
It's okay, I'm getting good footage here.
Oh, thank God.
Do you love him?
Ma, I love him awful.
Oh, God, that's too bad.
Alright!
So when you
No,
speak...
here's what we got. So that, we got this here. I was thinking about doing the front edge, but to be honest, I don't care that much.
Wow.
So, now we got this board. This is going to be our shelf. We need that to drop in there. So we're going to need a space in here that's going to allow for that. So we'll measure this. I always measure off of the 1, just so I get, oh Jesus, 2 inches is more exact that way. So I need a 2-inch gap in the middle of this thing. So I suppose I have to find out what the middle is. 13, 6.5. There we go.
Yeah, that part you're probably gonna edit out. I wasn't looking at the camera.
Nice.
It went down.
Got my middle marked here. I need 1 inch on each side. Just so happens this is 1 inch wide.
Oh, good.
Lucky me. I think. Also, this is, I think, 3 5/8 deep. Double check that again. Sure. So that means this here hole has to also be 3 5/8 deep. That. Use this dealie here to transfer that.
Pretty, yeah, that's getting everything.
Alright, that's the hole we need to cut out.
What
I
the
think I'll have the kid do it on the bandsaw.
The bad cutting out the outside.
Yeah, cut that line out.
Edited.
Cut it straight, kid.
The luckiest man who walks on this earth is the one who finds true love.
A little bit of an interesting approach here. Not sure I would have gone with that method. You got it? Perfect. Alright, kid. Quit breaking my damn bandsaw. Let's see if this is gonna work.
This thing, it's not.
You shouldn't have to do that. You should have did that on the
There's a
bandsaw.
little piece here.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Use people.
It's too late. You already broke it. You can't use it now.
Break it. You know, we'll just, that'll. Nothing.
Alright, slide it on there. See if you cut it right.
Go this way. Nice and snug. It's not going down all the way.
I think we're pretty close here.
It can do it. Maybe not. That was. What the hell? We should just keep doing this. Just fast forward this part.
This is Tristan showing his tremendous strength,
Hello.
precision cutting.
I am great at this.
Don't worry, he knows I'm laughing at him and not with him.
You're stupid.
Maybe we need to cut that a little better, huh?
Yeah, there's. I see what's wrong. Don't worry.
Do you?
I don't want to cut though. We can just use that. Attempt number 2.
Look at that focus and lack of safety glasses. Right in this region here. Sweet. Colored hair.
Okay. Oh, you can bring it down. Jeez.
You ready? Can you see what I'm working on here?
I don't know how it's still getting your face. Okay.
Alright.
Perfect.
So it wasn't a huge lack of muscles that this kid has. turns out this is curved because it's just rough cut, but I still want to keep that. So I'm going to try to cheat, and I don't even know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try to run the plane just along the edge here and see if I can cut off any high spots to get rid of freaking high spots.
Whatever comes, I'll love you just as I do now until I die.
Alright, I'm going to test it out. I don't think that worked really worth a shit, so if I had a different kind of plane that I don't have, that probably would have worked better. Oh, my balls! So I'm probably just going to end up doing that by hand, freaking chisel.
For just one moment, forget who you are.
So I got a line scored on the edges here. That's so I have something to chip away. I don't really have to take a lot of material out here. It's just a little bit proud, I guess.
A little bit proud.
So I figure once I straighten that out, and it doesn't have to be pretty even because it's going to be covered by that groove that I cut with the router.
Like a champ. Pop came in and scared the crap out of me.
Oh.
He was like, boom, boom, boom. You gonna tell him how far you have to go down?
I have to go down about that far.
Perfect.
And if I did... Holy shit, look at that. That goes right on there. Now...
That's like how far I had it. What was the point of taking it off?
I had it just a little bit farther.
Mine was snug.
So there it is. That's a shelf.
Oh, it's a beaut.
With any luck, that'll actually
Hold the PS3?
hold the PlayStation.
I actually thought this was gonna be different. It might fit. It'll be fine.
If it doesn't fit, throwing it out. Here we go. This is the thing. The boy did the hard part.
Yes.
TV will sit on there. This will get screwed right in the corner with some big ass screws. Hopefully the doohickey will sit right there. I have my doubts right now. I might have put that in too far, but I'll just cheat it out.
Yeah, you
'cause
can.
whatever, it doesn't matter. So I'm not going to put a finish on it because I'm going to test a finish that I'm going to use on a different project on this one, and I'll grouter the edges or do whatever I feel like then. But now I'm just going to go test fit it at the house, and I'll try to throw a picture of what it looks like in the video. Whatever. That's it. Comment, subscribe, keep America beautiful.